everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Dr. Farouk. I am the school director, and it is my pleasure to oversee this graduation ceremony for our batch number 64 of the CNA training, our weekday CNA training. We have had 64 groups of students that have come through this school just in our weekday program, and it is a 22-day program, very fast-paced. I mean, I was with these guys about less than a month ago, and now, you know, we're here at the graduation ceremony. It goes by really quick, but the students, they work very hard in those 22 days that they're here. The first 9 days, they're actually here in the classroom. They go down into the lab, practice their skills. After that, they actually go to a real nursing home and work with real patients, 8 hours a day, full shifts, and they're doing everything that is required of them to work as a CNA. And a lot of these students are quite young, and I know on the orientation day when I had my conversations with them, a lot of them are moving on to, you know, their RN degrees or NP licensing. So, you know, they have great motivation to get there, and this is just their first step to get there. They have their state exam coming July 14. So the only thing I ask of the family members is that, you know, continue to provide the support that you're providing for an additional couple of weeks so they can achieve that goal of passing that state exam. Because we, here at the school, the way we evaluate ourselves is not based on how many people actually graduate, because most of the schools, I don't know if you're aware, the way they evaluate themselves is how many people enter the program and how many actually graduate, because there's a huge number of students that drop out. The good thing about our program is very short, and if 14 people started, 14 people will graduate. So we evaluate ourselves based on how many students will actually pass that state exam on that first try. And we have had 93 to 94% passing rate for the past 4 or 5 years. Once in a while it dips down when we have new instructors. We have had great instructors like Karen, who's been helping to teach these classes, and it's very evident that, you know, she passes on the message, teaches the right materials, and I'm very proud of her. And so without any further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to call their name. They're going to come up, get their certificate of completion, and then everybody will line up. After their certificate of completion, we have perfect attendance awards for those individuals that did not miss a single day of training, which is a very difficult thing to do. And then we have high academic achievement awards, which are given to students that have achieved 95% or better in overall grade point average. And there's might be a few additional awards that we'll hand out. After the awards are done, I will address the class. If Ms. Karen wants to address the class, she'll do so. And then the students will have the opportunity to speak as well. After that, we have a little oath ceremony that they will take their oath, and we'll conclude the graduation after that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. Karen. So the first certificate that I have here is for Elba Flores. Elba Flores. Come on down.
Hold it, one more.
Are we done?
All right.
Okay, then I have Sarah Rebello. Sarah? Casey Walker. We have Samantha Gonzalez. Maria Sanchez. Then we have Kelsey Lohner. And I have Mary Grace.
Sorry.
Triana Riddle.
Little extra time.
Sorry.
There we go.
Dalia Gonzalez. Lorena Barraza.
Stupid thing. Sorry, it went to video. All right.
And Royer Flores.
Is Royer not here?
Well, here's our class, batch 64 or CNA training. We had a total of 13 students. There's a few that did not come today, but they all graduated. And the only thing I'd like to say is congratulations, and we'd like to, at this point, hand out, if you would like to do the honors.
Do you want perfect attendance first?
Yep, we'll go with perfect
Okay,
attendance.
perfect attendance all days. Maria? There you go. Maria. Roy is not here.
Just go down the line.
Sarah. And Dalia.
You can see a lot of students, made the additional effort to be here. Since it is only a 22-day program, if they miss one single day, you miss a lot of information. And I want to congratulate every one of you that have, received this award. Generally, I give all my students good references if you do put me down as a reference, but when I do see the perfect attendance award in their file, it just gives me the additional confidence to say this person is reliable, is dependable, is there every day, all those good things. Okay, congratulations.
And this is high academic. A lot of good grades in this class. Lorena. Samantha. Casey. Mary. Sarah.
As you can see, this particular class has been quite active, and from the first day when I was with you guys in the orientation day, I had a feeling that you guys will be, will work hard and do great things, especially knowing that a lot of you are moving on to your RN degrees or higher education. So I expect a lot of you, and I think Ms. Karen has confirmed that you guys have worked hard and that are continuing to do what I expected. Thank you.
Well, I just want to say it was a pleasure pleasure to have this class. I loved each and every one of you. Sad to see you go. I have never had a facility want to hire all 13 of them. And they were after me all day long for several days, saying, have them come by and do an interview so they can fill out an application. I've never had so much demand for one class. And that just shows you how hardworking and exceptional this class was. And I'm very proud of all of you.
At this time, I would like to turn it over to the students. This is your opportunity to say something positive, negative, even if it's negative, because we only learn if we get feedback. So this is your opportunity to voice your opinion, positive or negative, either way. Anybody want to say anything?
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you for the support from my husband and my kids, and also for a great teacher. You were awesome and so helpful, and you never gave up on us. So thank you.
Tougher than the other ones, so they did really great, even though I was tough.
Yeah.
Sure.
Karen. Yeah, we do.
The instructors that I remember the most from medical school were the ones that gave me the hardest time, because they expected a lot out of me.
I did.
And and I thank them for that. So, and you'll realize that later on. Sometimes we don't realize it immediately, but once you move on into your careers, you'll think back and say, Miss Karen did make a difference in my life, and that's what we're all about. So thank you, Miss Karen.
Plus, when state comes in, they now know that I kind of knew what I was talking about, because everything changes when state comes in. Everything, and I say it has to be perfect, because they're looking at every little thing, and they were like, oh my gosh, we really have to be perfect. And I said, yes, that's why I teach you perfect. I want you to, yes, I have to teach you that.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to my husband for being very supportive, and my girls for being very patient with me. And I want to thank you guys. I love the class, and I grew very close to a lot of people in the class. Thank you.
It's amazing in 22 days how close we get.
Yeah.
It really is.
Okay. Well, if you don't have anything else to say, I would like to move on to our oath ceremony real quick. So if you can please pull out your...
Yusuf, just step on this side.
This side?
Or just step like back towards my laptop. Unless you want your head in the live stream, I mean, it's up to you.
Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In the full knowledge of the task I am undertaking, I promise to take care of the sick. With all the skill and understanding I possess. Without regards to race. Creed. Color. Politics. Or social status. Sparing no effort to conserve life. To alleviate suffering and promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of patients entrusted in my care. Holding in confidence all personal information. Entrusted to me. And refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. Okay. By the virtue of the authority vested upon me by the school's board of directors, and with the presentation of certification by the Director of Nursing, these students have satisfactorily completed the Certified Nursing Assistant curriculum prescribed by the California Department of Public Health. I hereby confirm their graduation, and therefore they are entitled to receive CNA certificates of graduation and to enjoy whatever benefits their training thereto. Congratulations. You may move your tassels over.
I just have to say that was the most in-sync pledge that I've ever seen since we have, usually it's way off, like the students are, that was very good. So I just wanted to say that was awesome.
I would like to do a group photo if possible. Can we get like just 2 lines right here?
I'm going to get a photo first and then everybody You guys are all short. There's not really the short one in front. Big gap. Oh, it works.
Does that work? Can you tell me now? Do you want to wear your stance?
Just a little.
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
Santa's got they got the puppy from Christmas from Santa. He got it.
Alright, go ahead. You guys can get in here. You guys get up there and take a picture of mom.
That's cool. We're good? Yep. There's more pictures over there.
Alright. One more. Hold on. You guys ready to throw hats? You don't have to throw them hard, of course, but. Alright, ready?
Watch your eyes.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!